We've started where we got off the trail, up on the Mount Ashland Ski Resort Road, and hiking down here, and boy, we feel like we're in somebody's backyard, but this is where the trail takes us. They got a very nice home and a garage, and here are their chickens.
We're coming into getting closer to I-5 and Callahan's, where you're turning to go to Ashland. Of course, we're not going back into Ashland because we already did that, but here's another view of Mount Shasta, yet another side of it.
We have kind of a historical marker here. This is the Siskiyou Mountain Wagon Road, constructed 1858 to 1860. Telegraph line added 1863. Last stagecoach crossed 1887. Doesn't say when this marker was put up. But, wow, I'm not sure where the wagon... Is this the wagon road? I mean, it's pretty overgrown now, but this might have been the road. And we...
Is it through here?
Or, you know, we crossed up there. We crossed that road up there, that little flat road.
This almost looks like it could be in there.
Yeah, it looks like it could have been in here, and this is like 100 years worth of new trees. Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
They've also got this cable here, which must be part of the old telegraph that was added in, what did it say, 1863 or something? Wow, this stuff is... Here's a wire going across here. Stuff's just out here in the woods, abandoned. This is I-5 as it crosses Siskiyou Summit. We're going to cross underneath the freeway, I believe. The trail today hasn't been anything to write home about. It hasn't been particularly hard. It's a little warm, though not as hot as it has been. And right now we have a bit of a breeze blowing on us, so that's pleasant. Seems like there's a little bit more in the way of smoke off to the south there than there was earlier today. We wanted to get today to where there was water, so I didn't have to do a 10-mile water carry. So we did get here as a 16.4 mile day, which is longer than we've done recently. We found this tent site. Well, actually it was in Far Out. Somebody had described how to get here, and we followed their directions and found this tent site kind of under the boughs of this cedar tree, so it's kind of a cozy little spot. That was not our campsite. This was our campsite. Saddled up and ready for the trail. We get this territorial view over this valley. There's a river down there. I'm not sure what river that is, but it almost looks like we could just walk from here down to there. I don't know if that really would be possible or if we'd run into cliffs or other obstacles, but really a dramatic view with the smoke from the fire above it.
We're just leaving our Trail Magic. That was a nice treat. We weren't expecting it. And had a cold drink and hot dog and hamburger, and now an ice cream. Very nice people.
We just had some Trail Magic. The campground host here at the Hyatt BLM campground, Hyatt Lake, Hyatt Reservoir. The campground hosts, husband and wife, young couple with a small baby. She has aspirations of hiking the PCT. They've tried a couple times and things have gotten in their way, but they wanted to help out the hikers, and so they were doing Trail Magic, cooking hot dogs, hamburgers, had some cold drinks, sodas, and that kind of thing, and ice cream sandwiches. So that was fun. We're right at the end of our day. We're gonna go another 1.4 miles here to camp at the horse camp. It's part of Wildcat Campground, I guess. But it was fun to get that Trail Magic right at the end of the day. Our trail angels told us that there would be another ice chest down here with more cold drinks, and they invited us to take another one. So as we descend to horse camp here, we're on the watch for this other ice chest with more cold drinks. Here's our ice chest. It's supposed to be water, cold water, more soda.
Oh, look at that. There's Gatorade. What's this?
What are the core things?
I don't know. That might be what she was talking about.
Well, there is water.
Yeah. This is not any seltzer water. I might take the water and one of those to try. I don't know.
Maybe can I try that with you?
Yeah.
We're at a BLM campground called Wildcat Campground, I believe. And this is the horse camp. And the people who were doing the Trail Magic are the campground hosts for the season. And they said the campground is actually closed for the season because they're redoing water lines and other infrastructure. So there's really no one, not very many people camping here. So they said PCT hikers can come and camp here at either one of these two sites. And as you can see, so far we're the only ones here. We could be joined by others later on in the evening. We find that happens often. But this is the reservoir down here, I think Hyatt Reservoir. And there's supposed to be potable water available at the Wildcat Campground. So I'm going to go looking for that after we get camp set up. Talk.
I didn't know it was on. So I'm excited for this Trail Magic. So often it's cold pop, which is great because it's cold, and a lot of people really like the pop, the Coke and the Pepsi and the Dr. Pepper and stuff. But I appreciate that it's cold, but it never really quenches my thirst. And I always think, oh, a nice cold bubbly water, or even just cold water. Well, our trail angel, this last trail angel, put some of this core hydration in there. It's just water with a little bit of lemon in it, and it was cold, and it is so good. It is quenching my thirst, and I am thoroughly enjoying it. So I thank you. I'm hoping this trail angel drives by today. We actually had just stopped at their trail angel camp and had a hot dog and hamburger and cold Coke, root beer, but they also put this ice chest of cold drinks by the trail as you're coming into this camp. And sometimes they drive by here to look for hikers. So I'm hoping she comes so I can say thank you and how much I enjoyed this lemon water.
Times.
So today we ran into a YouTube hiking celebrity. This is Roadrunner,
Yes.
but your channel is called Hiking Dancer.
Yes.
And you've done the
I have in 2022.
And you're also doing the PCT now.
Yes.
And we've been following her. She started before us, so we were watching her channel to kind of get an idea of what was ahead of us on the trail. And then when we jumped forward in the Sierras, then she was behind us, but she has very rapidly caught up with us because she does long days. But we were thrilled to run into her here at this Wildcat campground and yeah, spend the evening with her. So kind of fun to see a trail celebrity. People clear out fast here. The couple that was over there is already gone. Seems like somebody else is already gone too. Roadrunner is still here. Beautiful view out over the lake. We're about to take off. We walked through a lot of forest area that looks like this. All this fuel lying on the ground. Looks like the next forest fire just waiting to happen. Cleaned up. It looks like it would take a huge effort to clean all this up, but what's the alternative? Just let a fire start? Here's another step that has been cut out of a fallen log. They're using the parts of the log itself to help users or hikers get over the log. I guess this is the third one of these that we've seen, and this is a different design than the other two.
Here, let's see how it works. There must be a step on the other side.